Look how red the sky is. Sundown must be over there somewhere and these clouds are just illuminated. What do you think? Everything red?
It's I never seen it before. It's amazing.
Oh yeah. He's keeping the old camera in check. How are you doing? I'm Martin from Gardens for Life in Burland Homestead. I'm just having a cup of coffee in the garden and the sun is only just coming up. And we're having our morning ritual. The dogs are having a morning wrestle. But before we take a look in the garden, we're just going to open the chickens. We haven't installed our new automatic chicken door yet, so I'm still having to do the winding here. Alright. Sorry chickens, it's so cold. I know you're not used to it from the jungle where you're from originally. Sometimes I do feel sorry for the chickens because especially when they're coming out and everything is full of snow or ice, but we do give them comforting food and they're warm in the coop all night as well. And soon enough we're going to rebuild the chicken coop and we're not going to need this stuff anymore. This is the wood shavings and that's their bedding, and it does need to be cleaned out quite regularly, especially during the winter time when they spend more hours in the coop because it's dark outside longer. So I'm looking forward to fixing that. Come here. Always going at it. So soon I'm going to put out our new garden cart video, which is hopefully going to happen in the next couple of days. We'll get that done, but at the moment I'm sort of racing against the spring, so to speak. Racing against the growing season as we do every year. There's always things to do before spring, but look at this. The elders are starting to grow already, so I'm going to harvest all of the wood from all of the elders in the garden, all the different varieties actually, including the American elder, and I'm going to do this with them, just cut them back so we get good new regrowth from all of these leaf buds here. They're all going to make new branches, and I'm looking forward to reusing those in the rest of the gardens. We do need more elders. Elders did sell out once again this winter. Still have a few American elder cuttings left if anyone's interested. But look at this. That was one cold night. The Taunton Dean kale didn't like that cold spell we had. I think it was about -5 or 6 where we are anyway. It sure looks like a lot of the plants are still asleep, with the exception for the elder and the elephant garlic. So you can see the way, excuse me Levi, come out will you? Alright, good boy. No, stay. He's always fierce cuddly, this fella. Or maybe he just wants to be in the video. So these were the elephant garlic, and I'm going to replant them. I'm going to take them up, even though it's a little bit late now. But once you do it gently, you can pry the roots using a fork, and then you can still separate them now, simply because I want to replant them somewhere with more room for them. You can leave them for several years. I have videos on harvesting a 2 and 3 year old elephant garlic plant, and you get a tremendous amount of yield out of it. Yes. The elder is still leafing out. The other varieties too. This is the fig tree. It's still asleep. So we're going to take fig cuttings as well. This is what used to be the pizza garden. You may have seen the videos about it. So it used to be a vegetable garden, about the same size as the standard allotment size in the UK. So about 10 by 10 meters or 10 by 8 meters. And it used to be very productive, and it was very little work to keep up with it. Then I covered it with wood chips after the birds covered it in berry seeds. So there is a lot of elderberry in here now. There's also a lot of raspberries and a lot of currants that the birds actually planted. So we're going to check to see which varieties are good. This is one of them. Can you believe it? A bird ate a seed from just somewhere around here, probably from the edges of the garden, from where I actually planted the berry bushes some 7 or 8 years ago. And about 3 years ago or so, a bird simply ate a berry and pooped out a seed right here. And this is what it turned into, a new blackcurrant variety. And we'll see what it turns into. That's the beauty about our methods here at Birdland. We like to let nature have an input into what varieties it would like to choose to grow here. Surely nature knows best. I know we always look for varieties that favour whatever our goals are, usually just big yields or good flavour berries or good looking berries just for sale. But oftentimes there are other characteristics that are definitely favourable. So look at this. We lost a plum tree, which I didn't show you because I didn't know actually at the time when I was making the video after the storm. Look at that. You think it'll live? Could you tell me in the comments below? I'd highly appreciate it. I think it'll be okay, hopefully. And I think it'll regrow. What should I do with it? Should I just leave it as it is and just do an experiment? Or should I cut it back and have it regrow again at the correct angle? We could even stand it up again after cutting it back. I don't know, I feel like we should probably just leave it as it is and maybe cut the crown back a little bit, because that will give it a better chance to regrow, because probably a lot of its roots are lost. They may have been severed by the push. We'll see. Oh, look at this, the autumn olive is already leafing out. We need to grow more autumn olives. I think I'm going to start these from cuttings again. I haven't done that successfully yet, but we'll see how it goes. Jostaberry here, very successful from cuttings, same as all the currants, especially the black currants. If you're still looking for black currants, red currants, they're still available just for the time being. And also, of course, the flowering currant, which is over here. Now these are just some plants that were grown in our own home gardens. And in fact, this is just a garden for the homestead. This is not where we take cuttings from to send out to you guys mostly. We do that at our big garden, which you may have seen. You're yawning. Goodbye. I can't pet you now. I have a cup of coffee in the other hand. You can hear the road from several miles away. Probably about maybe about 2.5 miles away. The road between Athlone and Roscommon. You can hear it in the morning, even though there is a forest in between. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little walk around the garden. and we'll see you the next time. Thanks a million. Bye bye.